Hey you guys, and welcome back. So pretty much after the housewarming, we had to go and pick up the kids because school is about to start. By the time you see this, they've already been in school now for about a week. But we did a mini tour. We went from Orlando to Savannah, Georgia. This is us actually leaving Savannah. From Savannah, we ended up going to South Carolina. And we stayed in a hotel. The hotel was actually really nice. We didn't get a chance to really like see it, but we did a small tour just in case we were to go back. And I feel like even within the hotel itself, there was a place for us to be, which was really great. And I appreciate going into hotels and the designs are just elevated. And so I'm always looking for inspiration. And this one was really nice. People are always telling me to stop building this bench, but look at this. I can't seem to get away from it.
That's true. You gotta trust your intuition.
And they have it behind you. And look, the dining table island.
Wait a minute, where?
Look.
Oh, that's crazy.
When I travel is when I'm like, I made a good choice. I made a really good choice. Once everyone was settled into their rooms, we ended up going down the street. This is actually the jazz place that he took me for my birthday. I'll be honest, back then when he took me, it was a pretty weird trip because I was just kind of like getting to know him. And so it was good, but it could have been better. So to be able to bring the boys back not only to the place and kind of retrace our steps, we took them to a palmetto where they were able to make scents and fragrances. So they made candles, they made room spray and body sprays, and it was just an overall great experience. And I got to experience some of the scents again. So that's what we ended up doing before school started. So not only am I sharing this, but this video will be an extension of me sharing some of the new fragrances that I picked up on this trip also. I was trying to talk to y'all in the car, but it is so hot outside, my phone kept overheating. That's number one. Number two, my robe is not dirty. Well, it's dirty, but it's not dirty. I was sitting here editing and I tucked my face into my thing. But anyway, I just want to say, regardless to whether you feel like telling me to take my medication wasn't going to help, it is helping. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning and I take a shower and I get ready and I leave the house, I'm like, crap, I didn't take my damn medication. And then I keep reminding myself throughout the day to take it, and then I forget. But I'm not gonna lie, the last couple of days, y'all DMing me. Y'all like, I've been taking my medication, so thank you so very much. It is super hella important that I stay on top of this thing. First and foremost, you guys, it has been quite an eventful month. So much has happened. I haven't even had an opportunity to share with you guys the kitchen for real and what's going on, because it was just like back to back events. But I am going to try to sit my butt down somewhere and really like engage and get with y'all. Let me just say, I do see the comments where you're like, oh, it would be nice for you to do. I want to say this again. I want to say this again, and I don't mind repeating myself. When I first started my channel, I was a stay-at-home mom, which means I was at home and I might have been doing some stuff here and there, but the flexibility essentially was I was at home. I think I played a little too hard and I obtained a real business. So now I have to work. And so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So let's just jump right into the new fragrances. Before I get any further, let me just say that my honey is a fragrance connoisseur. At this point, I would consider him to be more of a collector than a consumer of fragrances, okay? So he purchased me this, which is Navitus. This is my first time even hearing the brand. The packaging is absolutely amazing. Clearly, I'm a sucker for packaging, darling. Even how it's currently encased in this silk bed and then this comes out, it's such a pretty situation. I didn't see myself tossing it, so I think I'm gonna keep it, unfortunately. So the name of this fragrance is Mani Casanova. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know too much about the brand. I don't know too much about this particular fragrance. I do know the lady who sold it to him said it was a vanilla gourmand. Don't ask me nothing about that. I just like how it smells, and it smells like a pure vanilla. It's so nice. And the reason why I wanted this is because I have some fragrance that I would consider to be more of a nighttime, and now I will spray this on and then just spray that bottle on top of it, and it kind of simmers it down a bit, which I love. But overall, if I had to tell you, it's super sweet, it's creamy, and again, very much vanilla. Let me just give you this information on this fragrance because I know more about it. Do not, and I repeat, do not quote me on this, okay? Because I could be wrong. I didn't retain the information, I just read it. Now, I ended up going into, I want to say Neiman's, right? And they had this entire collection on display. And I ended up smelling Marfa. The guy sprayed it on me, and then he gave me a sample. And I was like, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. I went home. I was like, oh my gosh. After I took a shower, I wanted it back on. So the next day I went and I actually ended up grabbing this. So a little story about the brand. And if you are into fragrance and you can answer this for me, that would be so good. First and foremost, Memo was established in 2008. And I thought the story was really interesting. The couple, well, they weren't a couple when they met. They were strangers. And I think they met on some sort of like scaffolding ride or something like that, right? And I think 3 years into them dating, they decided to create a perfume, a luxury perfume brand together. And they did. The first time I smelled it, I really enjoyed it, right? But the more and more, because I have a second bottle, the more and more I'm doing my research, I'm like, oh my gosh, right? So apparently the fragrances are inspired by their travels. I'm thinking it's memo as in a memo. You know, like when you write a little note, because the perfume itself is their love story. It's about their traveling. It's about where they've traveled to, their experiences, and they try to like essentially put them in a bottle, right? So I thought that was really interesting. Let me know, because I'm going to do a little bit more research. Now I'm invested and I'm interested because I actually like 2 other scents from them that I really, really want to try. But anyway, Marfa is the one that I absolutely love. And one of the things for sure that I know that it has in it is tuberose. Let me look up the profile so I can tell you guys exactly what's in it, because I want you guys to know. So for the Marfa, it has oil of mandarin, agave accord, yingling, oil of sandalwood, cedar, vanilla seed, which probably why I like it, because of the vanilla. And it's on a scale of intensity, it's 4. So it's described as being pretty much the eye of tuberose. It is light, it is airy, it is creamy, it is so good. I feel like it has a little bit of vanilla also. So let me just tell you now, it is considered to have a pineapple flower, okay? So this one here, I think is the one that is Costa Rica inspired, to be almost like a pina colada without the pina colada, if that makes any sense. So the base notes are patchouli, vanilla, and amber. The heart notes are jasmine, peach, and then the top is more pineapple and orange. So it's so good, you guys. It's sweet, it's coconutty, it's creamy, but it's not giving me like pina colada, if that makes any sense. It's giving something so much more luxury. And so I actually sprayed this last night after my shower, and babe was like, what is that? And I was like, it's the doggone fragrance you bought me, the Tamarando. And it just smells so good. And I'm gonna be so honest with you, my younger self would have told me I smell like an old lady. But me, oh, I I am loving this for me because it smells so freaking good. So if you have never tried Memo, please try it because it's so good. Like I said, I am on my second bottle. I would not be surprised if I enter into my third and fourth because it just smells so yummy and I love it. Okay, so the next bottle of fragrance is Montal. This one is called Sensual Instincts, and this in the 3.4 fluid ounces. Now this one is just like really, really sweet. I don't know the notes in it and I'm not gonna look it up because I'm not that invested, but it's really nice too. It's really soft, really girly. 9 times out of 10, if I'm going somewhere and I'm just going to go, I'm probably gonna spray this, or if I'm going to bed, I'm gonna spray this. Whenever I am wearing Marfa or Tamarindo, I can tell you now it's very intentional. One of these days when he's home, I'm going to see if he's interested in sharing his fragrances because I think it'll be really good. So this is the one that he purchased for himself. This is called Daydreams. So this is the Montal. And then he also has the Oud. Something else that I just recently started to do is normally you put like an oil, something fragrance free or something with vanilla. Because vanilla is just, to me, it's considered to be like super neutral. And what you would do is you would just add your fragrance on top of it to allow it to stay a little bit longer. What I did is I went to Nest and I purchased the small samples to see what would go with what. And again, the one that I tend to gravitate more to is the Madagascar Vanilla and the Coconut and the Jasmine. So these are the 3 that I kept. I think they came with more, and I think I gave my cousin the other ones, but I did keep these 3 because the scent profile matches really nicely. And then this is the scent that I made when I went to South Carolina to the Palmetto store. Now this one here has a little bit of citrus. It has the rice water. Oh my God. It has a little bit of pineapple. It really has some of the scent as the Tamarindo. The only difference is I ended up putting some of the, I think it's basmati rice. That basmati rice just does something to the scent that is just absolutely amazing. It's so good. And so when you put it on, oh my gosh. Oh, anyway, that is it for the fragrance, you guys. I just wanted to share with you guys some of my new buys. I really haven't been shopping. This year's my birthday. It's a big birthday on top of that. And I really haven't been shopping a whole lot because I want to wait for my birthday and really figure out exactly what I want and then go to the store and buy everything so I can feel like a special person. That is Deuce barking downstairs. Anytime somebody comes to the door, he barks. Apparently, he's a guard dog now. Yeah. I have more fragrances, but I'm going to wait to share with you guys. But that's pretty much it, okay? I want y'all to have a really great day, and I'll see y'all soon. Today's, you guys...
Summer or overall?
So...
My collection changes in the fall.
Let's go ahead and do fall, considering summer's... Give me 1 summer and 2 fall. So he just got home. Literally within 5 minutes of me closing my phone.
1 summer, 2 fall. Top 3.
Oh, I didn't even do my Cassiopeia.
That's up to you.
Yeah,
So,
I love me some
top
Cassiopeia
3.
too.
Summer, Perfumes de Marly, Pegasus. This you can wear with summer, daytime, nighttime. Go out, a regular day. It always stands out. It's just a very unique smell.
Sidebar, he mixes, so don't listen to him because he's gonna mix it with something.
Number 2, I'm gonna give you a nighttime one and a fall one. This is gonna be the Harmonious Hypnotizing Fire. I just got this a couple months back, but it's really, really good. It has an undertone of vanilla in it. And with the undertone of vanilla, it really stands out and it gives you a nice, let's say it's a windy night, it's very airy.
And it's oudi.
And it's oudi. Very light oudi. This is really good. This is
I like
good.
it.
I could tell I'm going to be wearing this.
I'm surprised you didn't get the silver one.
Which one?
The silver bottle, the Harmonious.
Oh, no. It's going to be that one.
Okay.
You told me to pick 3.
Okay.
It was a very tough selection. And third, this is very good for the summer and every day. It's the Libra.
Is it Libra?
It's Libra.
Oh, I can say Libre.
So this brand, Tizani Terenzi, they have a line of horoscopic perfumes. So they have Libra, Orion, and they do stars. They do signs and stars. So they have like different ones. I have Cassiopeia and different stuff like that. But I really enjoy the Libra
and Draco.
And the Draco.
Get the Draco. Hold on. He has to get Draco. Because I don't even know why he brought this one. Because Draco's the one that you really wear.
I wear this one too. I mix this one with the Draco.
Well, then you got to get the Draco.
Smell. Something.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
But you really put the Draco. Like your go-to eye closed, you're grabbing Draco.
Okay.
There you go. These are the bottles that I know.
Okay. The bottle she's talking about first is the Harmonious, which is the more lighter version of this one.
Yes.
So this one, I wear it every day.
Yes.
Get my stuff back.
No. It's so good.
It's very good. The Herba Pure. This is a classic. Some people compare it to the Memo, the one you just got. They say this is a sweeter version.
This one.
No. They say it's a sweeter version of Submarine though.
Impossible.
That's what they say. That's what the lady said.
Which one?
Remember?
And I didn't agree with her. Listen, y'all, this is so light and airy. It almost doesn't even give off a real true fragrance. That's how I just sprayed it here. That's when you came into the room. You said you can't even this.
Unisex.
I'm literally at his neck like this when he puts it on. Like I know when he puts it on.
It goes a long way.
Yeah, I think she got it wrong. I think what she meant to say was this is that one. There's a more mild version of this.
And then we have the other Toronto.
Draco.
And this one is a star, which is Draco. Show him the bottle top.
Y'all, this thing's almost done. I have Cassiopeia, and it's so good. So Cassiopeia has me in a chokehold.
So I'm a collector, so almost everything I have, I gotta have about 2 or 3 of the same brand.
All 4.
All 4. Depends if I really like the brand. I've been collecting for a couple years now, so I'm just adding to it.
And normally I'm not a fan of like unisex because it comes across too masculine. But this is so nice. This one here smells straight up like a guy. Like there's no going. There he goes. Now he's into his fragrance bag.
So I have the blue one. So they used to make it with the leathery, you know, all around. And after a while it started peeling off. So now they make with a glass bottle. I just got this the other day.
When he bought mine?
Yes.
This one is the one that's citrusy. Very
citrusy. So it's really nice. It came with it. You showing the scarf? It came with it. Where is it?
Oh, it's right here.
There we go. So let's see. Herba Pure. And then we have Herba Gold. And it came with, open the scarf because it has X all around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. This one is mine, you guys. And this one is Cassiopeia. I said Cassiopeia, but they said it's Cassiopeia. And I try not to spray this too much because it's just like, it's a little expensive. But you guys.
Mind Games.
Mind Games. So I want Mind Games in the scent Queening. And then this is another scent that I really like also. And my friend, once a year they do a discount where she works at and she gets 50% off. Y'all see that? That's the Queening. But yeah, my friend gets 50% off. And so I'm waiting for when she gets her discount so that I can get my perfumes. So please do not be mistaken. I am not paying full price. Some of the stuff, yes. But a lot of the stuff, I really be getting discount. And if I'm going to get a discount, I'm just not buying it. Because my taste exceeds my pockets. And now I've got him shopping discounts too. You got it?
Yeah, I got it one too.
You know what I share with them?
What?
The Navitus.
Oh, mine?
Mine. You have one too?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have.
Oh, you didn't buy it that day. You been had that
one
one.
Before you.
Okay.
I have the Imperial. This is very oriental. Very
I thought
oriental.
Excuse me. I thought it matched my bottle.
No.
I like this though. This
It's
smells
very,
good.
It's very different.
Have you sprayed this?
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I don't be looking out for as much as I look out for the other ones. Because, baby, let me tell you something. When he put on that Draco, I be like, Draco. When he put on that turquoise, I be like, turquoise. I just know the scent. It's so good. It's so, so good. And it's one of those things where it's like a man put on fragrance and then jumped into the ocean and came out. So you have that, like, a little bit of sweat. Not sweat, because sweat kind of stanky sometimes. But just think of really, really blue ocean water that isn't salty or stinky or fishy. But just think of, like, really nice, clean ocean water with the fragrance. And it's so good. And just top it off with a little bit of vanilla and oud. It's so good. But those are just, like, super, super nice.
You want to come back with the Clives?
I don't think they're ready for the Clives. Look, they already say, my husband said I can't watch you. They're gonna be like, oh, your boyfriend is with you too?
The Clives, the Clives, the Clives.
Oh, you know what? This will be a good little video for you guys to go back for Christmas. So you could gift your guys something for Christmas.
Okay. Let's get to it. So we have two collections. I have the Crown collection from Clive.
This is Clive Christian.
Yes. And then I have the Noble collection, which is the black bottles. Crown collection, favorite, Town and Country. Smell.
Yes.
That's the one. But niche fragrances have that warm, inviting, soft scent. So it's like, it's a gradual pull-in.
This is the one that I bought when I met you that I told you I didn't like. That
Yes.
that I gave to Mel.
Yes. So this is crab apple. At first she said that she liked it. And she didn't like it and she wanted to give it to me. And I'm like, I didn't want it.
He said he didn't want it.
And what, 3 years later?
2.
I ended up buying one. Yeah,
and I had a big bottle.
Yep. And then I have the Blonde Amber. Yes.
As you can see, we both do
this is nice.
Voice.
This is like a nice,
funny voices when we like stuff.
No, Clive is English, so I have to get into character.
But that's what I'm saying, because they be like, why do I always switch up my voice? I think it's just a thing. It's normal to me.
Very much normal. But this baby right here, I leave it in the box. I don't go take this.
That's like I said, the Navitas. It's so cute.
I leave it in the box. They all have this pretty much a similar box. Some come in red, some come in black. But this is how every one of them come. But this one,
you gotta keep a box.
This one, I really like.
So why do you keep this one in the box?
I really like the smell.
Let me smell it.
This is the Cosmic Flower.
And what's that one?
Smell. Has a citrusy undertone.
I think this is the one that I told you.
It's a fall citrus. It's not a summer citrus.
I think this is the one I told you that kind of has a little bit of a metal to me.
That's the one you don't like?
I don't know. I'm on the fence. I always say I don't like something, and then when you put it on and your chemistry with it. That's why the room smelled like perfume, by the way, when you came in. He came into the room. He's like, it's something.
It's something?
Let me look up the notes.
It's something for me.
That vanilla calms it down. This needs a little.
No. You can do that on your stuff. On your time.
Okay, let me see your arm.
On your dime.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
No.
So
the party is did you best morning?
how was your day?
It was so good.
Yeah, was it?
I got a lot done.
Let me see what's in your hand.
No, that vanilla. It don't miss. Say it with me.
I don't know.
It's not. It calms it down.
Too much for me.
What you mean?
I like how the
But it could make it to where you could wear it for the summer. Because right now maybe you know what it is? I think the smell intensifies for the fall because it's cold, and then it kind of like, you know what I mean? So maybe because it's hot, I'm not liking it so much. But that vanilla, you can't even say.
It's not bad. It's alright.
It's okay. Don't do that.
Why
you love about? Why you love ça?
What I do?
Long bagay ou pa fe di ou parce que m'te fel.
No. It's okay. I just want to see.
What was it where then?
Nah, let me see.
What was it where?
I just want to make sure I seen the right thing.
No, what was it where?
I'm sure it says vanilla on it.
It does say vanilla on it.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. You don't need to see. It's okay. When you tell me it's good, I'll let you see it. This was in wedding.
I'm not gonna give you that.
Really?
No.
That's too much for you.
It's too much for me.
Okay, then I'll let.
Yeah, then we good.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Cool. Fine with me.
Here, this is the vanilla.
I don't want it.
Y'all, he just looked at the camera, so it was playing, so he didn't want it. Just take the damn thing. Here.
Okay.
Anyway, you guys, y'all have a good one. I'm happy that he was able to share some of his collection with y'all because he really likes fragrances. He would always call me and ask me about fragrances. I'm like, I don't know. He'd be like, I think, and I used to be like, you cannot buy me fragrances, sir. Please just don't. But he's been so good at being able to pick up things that match me. Let me just tell y'all, take y'all time to build this collection because his collection, he's been growing it for how long?
Since 08.
So since 08, he's been growing his collection. I've been growing my collection since I would say like 2014. My son was probably like 3. I think my mom was the first person to ever take me to like Macy's and purchase. And then slowly but surely, I started kind of entering into a niche. So the things that we're showing you now, they are not things that we just like. These are things that we're just adding onto our collection. So take your time. What's that monthly subscription for the fragrance?
Scentfly? Scent something?
It's Scentbird. He said Scentfly. It's Scentbird. Scentbird. I think $34 a month is not bad. Even if you pay $34 a month for just 3 months and you're able to like really hone down on just a few niche fragrances because they're bigger than your standard sample. Another tip that I want to share with you guys that I did before I could ever afford a $500-$600 bottle. Maybe I couldn't get like 5 or 6 bottles, but I could afford one. What I would do is I would go into a particular store. So like I'd go into Louis and purchase their entire sample and it would be like 6 or 7 in a bottle. And that's how I ended up finding the 2 that I absolutely love. So a lot of fragrance house, they do have the sets with all of the line of fragrances in there or their most popular fragrance. I tend to stay away from the popular. I really like to find my own scent and just kind of do that or whatever. So that's another way to do it because again, like I said, he went into the store and he was going to purchase 2 bottles of Bond. And I was like, babe, I've never even heard you speak about the brand, whatever. And I'm like, maybe you should just get the sample and that way you can spray it, figure out what you like, create your own layering with it. And then you can go in and get your own bottles because we have purchased sets. And from the set, he's went and purchased a whole bottle, which is so much better because you end up knowing what you like. So that is my tip of the day. I probably said bye 3 times already, but this is going to be the last time that I say it, and I will not be coming back. I'm just happy that he was able to share his fragrance with you guys because I absolutely love the fact that now that I'm getting older, I am really finding what I like and I'm sticking to it, and it's just so good. And it's nice to smell good and feel confident in what you're smelling and actually not only be invested in the scent but also the story behind the brand. And I'm like that when it comes to furniture. Like you guys know, I've been with Bernhardt forever and a day, honey, because that's just what I like. So to be able to have the same relationship when it comes to fragrances, I am team that all day long. And as you can see, he's that much invested into his fragrances also. But you guys have an amazing day. I'm going to go ahead and finish doing what I'm doing. Oh, I blocked the fireplace. Hold on now. Let me get Let me get the fireplace back so I can see that. Anyway, y'all have a good day.